Hello everyone, it is your favorite kind of punch, Mr.Falconpunch, back, and I am going to be debuting something I've been wanting to do for the longest time, which is the Punchcast. And I'm here with some of my friends. We got Hamza over here.
Yo.
We got Reem.
Hello.
And we got Rahimesaurus.
Sounds really weird. Hi.
Yeah, see, when you say it out loud. But you might recognize Rahimesaurus. We did a collab review back when his YouTube channel was called Old Man Romelu. We did a collab for the Korean animated movie Satellite Girl and Milk Cow, which was...
It's a really weird movie.
Yeah, it was really, really fucking weird. So anyways, with this podcast, we'll see. We might do this weekly, bi-weekly, not sure yet. Depends on scheduling. But for now, we'll just be doing... We'll talk about the news and then move on to some topics. So first up on the news, something that's been going on for a couple weeks now, which is the Hero Academia live-action movie from Legendary Productions. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, for those who don't know, Legendary Productions is a studio that did the Godzilla movie, 2014 one, the Kong Skull Island, the two Pacific Rim movies. So I'm fine with their track record. I'm just wondering how they will cast everybody.
Yeah, same.
I do not like anime live actions.
I agree with Raheem.
They just have not been good so far.
I mean, there's a couple exceptions where some of them are good, and I always want an anime movie to do well, because then it'll convince more people that, you know, anime isn't this weird Chinese cartoon thing, and it will probably better, you know, show my parents, like, oh, look, anime is cool, because, you know, with the whole live-action superhero stuff, when I was a little kid, my parents didn't really care about superheroes. It was just like, oh, it was just the cartoons I used to watch as a kid. That was it. Now they're hyped as fuck for every single superhero movie that comes out. And they're constantly asking me questions like, oh, who's this? Who's this? So I'm hoping for anime to do that. But with Hero Academia, my only concern is that, sure, we've seen superheroes dozens of times. Problem is, this is like anime superheroes and like characters... You know, you got characters like Froppy and Mineta.
Yes.
And I'm like, how is that going to translate?
Can they make Mineta as pervy?
Yeah, because that's another question. We especially in America,
yeah.
America
right now with the whole
Me Too movement. And
and then you just have this like grape pervert just going around wanting to grope everyone with his balls.
Yeah, so I'm curious.
In this article, they're explaining Boku no Hero as X-Men meets Harry Potter.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people.
There's no magic.
I don't know
it's a
how
school.
it's Harry Potter.
Oh, it's a school.
Oh.
Anything that has to do with you having a power and going to school, you're automatically Harry Potter. Because I guess Harry Potter invented that.
And I don't know why. I just imagine.
Pretty sure animated that first. It feels like animated that first.
When I read it, I imagined Wolverine as a teacher, as a potions teacher in Harry Potter.
No, but he is a teacher in Xavier's School for Gifted Children, isn't he?
Yeah, but in Harry Potter.
Hey, just imagine X-Men characters in Harry Potter.
Harry's gonna come up.
Oh, you know they're
Professor,
gonna make an
are
X-Men
you-
reference in the movie.
In Hero
In
Academia?
Hero Academia, I'm pretty sure they will. Somebody will make an offhand joke somewhere.
Possibly.
Yeah. Oh, sorry to interrupt, Reem. You were saying?
Oh no, I'm done.
Are you done? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So I interrupted Falcon.
Yeah.
First podcast. It's fine.
Guys, you know who did like troll at the comments and okay. Anyways, I'm just really curious who they're going to get as All Might and how they're going to handle the whole.
We talked about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson last time.
Yeah.
And
that'll be interesting.
I do not want to see Dwayne The Rock
Same,
Johnson
no.
as All Might.
Well, see, here's the thing. Are
I
you
think-
going to get Japanese actors? Are you going to get white? I know not Western actors. Like, who are you going to get?
That's another thing.
Dude.
Yeah.
Get Indians in the middle.
I mean, they did it with the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
But
not
Avatar doesn't
Japanese.
really
They're not
special
American.
cases.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna. And because Indians. If anyone objects, it'll look
But the
racist.
thing with Avatar is that it's a fictional universe. This takes place in Japan.
Yeah.
Izuku Midoriya, Mineta,
Yeah, they're all
Tojiro, Todoroki. Like, these are Japanese names.
But I guess All Might could be cast as like an American actor.
But he
because
still is a Japanese
he's still a
But
person.
he's
Japanese
so
guy.
American.
Yeah, but he has a Japanese name.
Yeah.
Does-
Yeah, his name's like
Toshiro.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
Toshinori.
Yeah, Toshinori
Toshinori,
Yagi or
sorry,
something like
Toshinori,
that.
Yeah.
So
I remember that. Yeah, you know the episode with the punch,
Oh, okay.
the big punch.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big punch.
against
They made a
All
big
for One.
punch,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, his mentor just Toshinori.
Yeah.
Toshinori.
Yeah.
And that's how I remember his name.
So yeah, I mean, again, I want to hope it does well. You know, I never go into these anime live actions just like, oh, it's going to be shit, because
What's
I
the track
want to
record?
believe in them.
Because we've had Dragon Ball Evolution, which was
Okay,
bad.
that was a bad movie, but because of that movie, I got into anime.
That
Oh
doesn't-
my god!
That is the whole reason why I'm here at
Doesn't-
this moment. Because
jeez.
of Dragon Ball Evolution. Because I'm like, this is so bad, I have to check out
Oh,
what the
God.
original was.
Yeah,
But
see,
we can't.
everything has a
That
silver
won't work
lining,
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
yeah.
I'm
So we have
unique that way.
We have Ghost in the Shell, which I've heard was okay.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
were
yeah,
saying
that's
it was,
what I've heard,
it was
but
good
it was
action.
decent.
Speed Racer was actually really
Speed
good.
Racer was good. Yes, I enjoyed Speed
Then
Racer.
Old
No.
Boy is technically a manga adaptation.
A manhwa. No, manga, sorry. It's
Yeah,
a
it
manga.
is
It's
a
a
manga,
manga. It's
yeah.
a manga. Korean movie.
And
sorry,
like I think
yeah.
Old Boy was like nominated for like an Oscar.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's that.
But see, there are two Old Boys. It's a Korean.
yeah,
Old
the
Boy, and then
American
there's the
old
American
the
Old
American
Boy
Old Boy was bad.
Yes.
Then what else? I heard the Rurouni Kenshin movies were pretty good.
Really?
Oh,
The Fist of the
guys,
North Star
the-
movies?
Yeah.
No, Kenshin.
The Fist of
The-
the North Star movies.
Oh, that.
Oh, movie.
Those-
Movie. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, movie. But
Yeah.
the live action movie.
Yeah.
With the. Was it? Was it Chuck Norris? who
No,
played it?
no.
I don't know why. I
if
remember
it was
him.
Chuck Norris, I think more people would have
Would've
known
known,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's-
like, all the Chuck Norris memes and everything, you would have seen like
But yeah,
Chuck
it
Norris's
was-
Kenshiro.
I watched like a clip of that movie. It was so bad. I was like, oh wow, like I should like check this out. Oh wow, I should watch this. Then I watched that clip. It's just this guy, white guy. Just,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Now we have the recent Japanese live action Netflix adaptations like Death Note.
Yeah.
Bad.
Then FMA, bad.
Bad.
Bomb Psycho, there was
Bad.
a series, but
Yeah.
bad. Bleach,
Erased.
I've heard was bad.
Erased.
Erased I heard was good though.
Okay, see, I heard that compared to the manga, compared to the anime,
Mhm.
it was decent.
No, I watched it and it
But,
was.
The erased live action.
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
Mhm.
It was good.
Then
So
there's
Erase is the only one that so far. was
Speed
good.
Racer.
yeah, Speed Racer was
Speed
fun.
Racer
No, okay,
was
listen.
not good.
No, it is actually exactly like the anime.
Oh, okay, in that sense.
So, like in that sense, like you may have not liked it, but it's exactly the anime. There was passion put into it. It's just
Yeah, the Wachowskis, the same people that made the Matrix movies.
yeah, and they're weebs. Like, let's
Oh,
face
wow.
it.
And trans.
And what?
And trans.
Really?
yeah,
Yes.
they were the
Oh, you
brothers,
remember
and
them?
now they're the sisters.
Or I just like the Horace made a joke. The Wachowski siblings because they don't know what to call them anymore.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
two other
That's what it sounds like.
anime live actions I heard were good. One was Riki-Oh, which is like a,
Oh,
was
really?
a Chinese
Haven't seen
movie.
that. Oh.
Surprisingly faithful to the manga. And then there was Guyver, which I heard was also pretty good.
Jackie Chan has a City Hunter movie which I want to watch.
I love City Hunter, and I've seen clips of that movie. They're two different things.
Really?
Two different things. Not exactly all like each other. But moving on to the next anime live action movie, which is something I have a little bit more faith in, because I think if done right, if the right amount of passion is put into it, it could probably be something really big. No pun intended. Which is the Attack on Titan live action, and the director supposedly is going to be from the director of the recent It movie.
What other stuff has the It director done?
No clue.
Can we?
It's
We have
just
Google.
It.
Google's our friend. Can we look at that up?
But see, live.
Weren't there two live action Japanese?
Yeah,
ones?
Yeah.
See, that's why I think Hollywood could probably do it a bit better. Because one, whenever we're adapting anime, it's like, oh, whitewashing, this, that, the other. But for Attack on Titan, beside Mikasa, everyone's like European.
Yeah.
So if anything, it makes more sense for it.
Armin, Eren, Jaeger, and
Yeah.
who else? The other people. Pixis.
Yeah, like all of the characters.
I
Levy
love,
is-
I love
I'm
how
not
they
sure.
say his name in the anime. Pixis.
No,
General
Levi
Pixis.
is Japanese.
Okay, so you got Levi and Mikasa. They're the only
Yeah.
like Asian
Yeah,
characters.
like Asian specific characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So beside that, like it should work, and then like I'm not sure what company this one's going to, but like I've seen clips of the Japanese.
I've heard they weren't very well received, or they were at best
Yeah,
okay.
and then like I don't know why, because like with Japan, their CGI when it comes to movies, not the greatest, which is strange when you look at their video games and all that. It looks fantastic, but a lot of their movies don't have the greatest CGI, which is why I think with an American adaptation. And there's always a giant monster movie
yeah.
in Hollywood.
The guy who directed it he's Argentinian.
Okay.
All
Why does
right.
that matter?
Diversity. 2018, baby.
He has 7 movies before
Okay.
it,
Alright.
and I have not heard any of them.
Okay, well, maybe I have.
Pictures of the Soul,
No.
Mobius,
No.
Evita,
No.
Historia Breves, something, I don't know. I
Okay,
think
definitely
it's,
not that one.
Something else, and Sabrina Love.
How are they? Are they well received?
Oh no, wait, he didn't direct Sabrina Love, sorry. Mama.
Just Mama?
Mama.
Yeah, just Mama.
Okay.
Wait, is that like a horror movie?
I think that's a horror movie.
Okay, then it was bad.
One's a
That's
there's
the one I
okay,
think it
so
is.
there are 2 Mamas. One's 2008. It was a short film, and the one in 2013, Mama, was based on his short film.
Okay.
One sec. It is a horror movie.
Okay, I think I did see that as a kid. It was weird.
It was 2013. Yeah.
That's probably That I
Yeah,
probably
fine.
saw
That's
that.
the only. So I mean, honestly though, after it was pretty good.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean, it was
really
better
good.
than the book.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
read the book?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
you-
book, the story, like.
You know about the turtle worshipping and the
I
rape
know also.
and
I
the-
know a lot. I know about the book. Some things are not. We shouldn't say it on this
damn.
on this
Yeah.
Punchcast.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways.
It's R-rated. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, people have seen what I've talked about on the channel. That's fine.
Oh yeah. I've also seen
Yeah.
some of the videos you've made. Very.
Hey, listen, those were like
God have
before
mercy.
times. Yeah.
Anyways.
I
Still
watched
part of
them.
your history. Still part of your history. It's okay.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah. So I mean, it was pretty good. I don't know if he would do.
Why is this
a good
happening
job
now?
with-
The Attack on Titan.
I-
No, the all the live action stuff.
Because I guess
Again,
it's a new trend.
MCU, dude. That's why. The MCU.
Do you know how many cinematic universes they're trying to do? I think there's like even like Hanna-Barbera, they're trying to do a cinematic universe,
Dude,
like
they-
Scooby-Doo and Smurfs and all
the
that.
Dark Universe is something that they've.
That failed,
what's
though.
this- Who
Hasbro-
got Dark Who wanted to make Dark Universe?
Universal.
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 Because, you know, they have all the monsters.
They
Yeah.
freaking failed that so bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
but
they
they
like
wanted
they're
to
trying to
do
make
it.
it like an action series
Okay,
when you have
okay.
monsters.
You know which movie was supposed to be the first movie for
The Dark
for
Universe? Oh, the Dracula.
Oh, the
yeah, the
Dracula
one we went
Yeah,
to
the
watch.
one-
Dracula Untold,
yeah.
yeah. That was the day we also got the pretzels.
Hasbro
Yeah.
also wants to do one. They want to make a Transformers, GI Joe, whatever toys they have, like make a whole Hasbro universe out of that.
I would be fine with that if Michael Bay is not involved.
So there's that. What else is there? Yeah, and then there's another cinematic universe. Conjuring has its cinematic universe as well.
Yeah.
There's Conjuring. There's Annabelle. There's The Nun now. So that's another cinematic universe. The only ones that have worked is obviously Marvel. DC is
In shambles.
in shambles. Star Wars sort of made it work, but after Solo, they're like, we have to rethink this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, DC's streaming stuff looks pretty good.
Is that part of the universe, cinematic universe?
It's not part of the universe, no, but I think DC might just be focusing on
just individual
on
movies.
no. Yeah, individual movies, but more like a connected
TV
universe
universe?
for like TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, TV verse.
Yeah, like what they did with Arrow.
like with
and Flash.
Arrowverse, for example.
Yeah.
But Arrow obviously is not part of.
I don't think it's.
DC, so
I
it's
know. I
CW.
understand they want, like, they're looking for material that's already proven to work. Like Hero Academia, they know there's money in it because it's already
Yeah.
working. Attack on Titan's already working, but like, I don't know. It just feels like just go watch the anime. I think this is redundant. Make something new.
I mean, at the same time, though,
I mean,
for all
you
the
could-
comics, you could say
see,
that.
you could like, for example, Boku no Hero, or even Attack on Titan, make like kind of like a one-shot story.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a movie, of course, but it's
Because
just
I don't see any of these movies
something we
ever
haven't seen before.
beating the manga or the anime for these.
I think the point is just to like get them into the anime.
Oh damn, Reem, you're still here? Oh, I thought you were gone.
What are you saying?
I think it's just like the point is like how for the Death Note movie, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's just for them to get into like the Japanese.
Oh, this okay. Like basically,
Yeah.
this is like get them.
Okay,
The
fine. In
first
that
step-
case, don't even have to make the movie good. Make it evolution. Make it like Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, then
Perfect.
you'll have so many more in the
Yeah.
Falcon punches in the world.
We'll have to edit that out. But wouldn't that be nice? No. I don't know. Again, I just want these things to do good because, again, way back then, people were saying the same thing about comic books.
Oh,
and
true.
now look at us.
I think Attack on Titan might actually look really cool though.
again, like that's why I'm saying this one I have a lot more hope for than Hero Academia, and I'm not even a huge Attack on Titan fan. But anyways, that's enough with the live
if
action.
I remember correctly, you said like you started reading the first few chapters or something, and it all got so much hype that you're like, yeah, fine.
Yeah, because
I'll
no,
wait for
when
a
I
while.
first got
And
into
then
Attack on Titan,
when he came back, it was already like 100 chapters in or something.
yeah, because like when I first got into Attack on Titan, I just finished Dead Man Wonderland. I'm like, oh, what else should I read? Because this was before I read like 500 things at once. And then like I saw this Attack on Titan thing, and it had like 5 chapters. I'm like, oh, I think I'll read it. And you know, I read the first chapter. I'm like, oh, this is nice, but maybe I'll come back to it a bit later. I think a couple months or a year passed. All of a sudden, everyone's talking about the show. And anime's coming out. Everyone's like jacking off to it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what is this Attack on Titan? It sounds familiar. And I click, I research it, go on like the manga website, open it up. I'm like, holy shit, this is that one thing. I'm like, oh, I'll get back into. And by then, it had like 60 chapters. It was like 1 chapter a month or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'll try getting into it. And
Never got into it. No.
I tried 4 times.
Oh,
so it's not like I'm being a hater. I tried 4
then
times to
in
get
that
into
case,
it.
that was the same thing with me for Bungo Stray Dogs. First episode, I watched the first episode like 4 times. In the
Wow, the
span
first
of-
episode. I would have skipped the first episode.
So see, it would be like this. So I'd watch the first. I watched the first episode the first time, right? And then because of One Piece, took a break. Like 3 months later, came back. I'm like, oh, okay, but what happened in the first episode again? Watched it again, and then never got around to watching the second episode. Then like 6 months passed. Oh yeah, Bungo and Stray Dogs. Oh okay, what happened in the first episode? Watched it
Goddamn,
again.
it's like an endless loop.
Yeah, it was.
Shit.
And now at this point, I'm like, should I even get back into it or something? Because season 2 came out, and apparently it's pretty good.
I've had the same issue with Bakemonogatari. I tried like 4
Oh,
different times
yeah,
to get
same
into it. I'm
here.
like, I can't. All these metaphors are flying over my head. There's
Yeah.
the editing and the animation. It's not bad. It's clearly
Yeah.
it works. It as an audience. It doesn't.
I've-
It's too much for me.
I've had Bakemonogatari on my tablet for the past year. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, shit.
It's like download and everything. It's on my like
Phone.
on my tablet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I just every time I'm like, oh, let's start this. No, now it's not a good time. So I'll start in like a week or something, and then it's been a year now.
All right, but let's move on to the next piece of news, which is a Castlevania producer is in talks for a Legend of Zelda TV series, which supposedly we'll find out more about this in November. This might happen after an Assassin's Creed anime that they're also working on.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I remember when season 1 came out for Castlevania. We finished it, and I just wanted to know like more about like when season 2 is coming out and stuff. And I remember reading this article where the guy who what's his name,
Adi.
Adi
Yeah.
Shankar, he was like making a Assassin's Creed anime. And at the time I was like, I don't think that'll work. Like Assassin's Creed as an anime, I don't think it'll do that well. But then I saw a lot of different anime, and I'm like, no, okay, fine, it might work.
God, but like, which studio is making the Castlevania animes?
Netflix.
Netflix?
It's a
No, but it's a
Netflix.
Netflix original. But there's got to be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what studio is actually involved with it, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty nice.
Can we
Castlevania.
get
It's-
Bones to do Assassin's Creed?
Who?
Because they know how to do action.
Who?
Bones. That's the same studio that did My Hero Academia, and like they're known for how good they do action scenes. They did also FMA Brotherhood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho 100.
Bunch
Like,
of
yeah.
others.
But, like,
Sword and
hasn't-
Did they
hasn't-
also do One Punch? No, wait, One Punch Man was mad.
a lot of the Bone animators were working on.
Oh, okay.
Madhouse.
Yeah.
Madhouse's One Punch Man.
Yeah, so
But isn't Assassin's Creed like? I mean, it's still popular, but isn't it like on the downhill now?
No.
No.
Now it's like
Oh,
going
it's
uphill
going back
now.
up?
It's
Oh,
going
I
okay.
remember. I think after Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
That's where it went downhill, and then by Syndicate, by Unity, it was completely like everyone was like, yeah, this franchise is just garbage. And then after with Syndicate, it went up a little bit, and then with Odyssey and now, and then with Origins and now Odyssey, it's like not like everyone likes it now again.
But how are they going to do? Because the story is that like you're every whatever location you are is a simulation. You have to go in and out of the simulation.
I don't think
and
they're gonna
everybody
do it.
hates it when you have to go out because
I
nobody
don't.
cares.
I don't really think they're gonna do it like that. If you remember the Assassin's Creed live action movie
Yeah.
with Michael Fassbender.
Didn't see that.
Sorry.
Didn't see it.
That
but-
also
Yeah,
did
same,
not-
same. You did a good
Oh,
job.
okay.
I
Okay.
tried watching it twice, fell asleep halfway in.
Yeah, did not get received well at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Suicide Squad. But well, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way that well, actually no. Now that I remember it, they didn't do it like that. But the way I think they are gonna do this is they're gonna have it not as like a simulation, but as something that is actually like happening. Real time.
Because the movie people had the same complaints as like we want more assassins in whatever time period you've chosen rather than the machine sci-fi stuff. We don't
Right.
want that. Same thing was the problem with the movie.
That was the problem. But yeah, that was the problem with the movie.
Yeah, I mean, we could see how that works, but then again, if it's like a TV series and everything, they might have enough time to develop the character. So if they do go out of the simulation, you'll probably care about it slightly more.
But the games also have like a long runtime. Like how many? Like 20, 30 hours.
I also hope that the
That's
anime
basically TV
doesn't have a lot of following episodes where you just follow the guy as he's
Oh,
walking,
yeah,
getting
that's-
information. That is so annoying.
Video game donkeys made that a meme.
Yeah,
Just
it's
follow.
so annoying.
Yeah, so like, hopefully since it's an anime, you could watch it and everything, and they'll fix that. But then again, supposedly after this, we might get a Legend of Zelda TV
What are
series.
they gonna show with Legend of Zelda?
Will Link talk?
No.
I mean, if it's
See, the whole point of Link. Okay, see, Link might talk because the whole point in the games of Link not talking is Link is the player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I want to hear Link talk.
Did you
Yeah,
did
I
you see the
also-
'80s cartoon?
No.
There is an 80s cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And Link's
yeah, there
talks,
is.
and he's sassy as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, he's like talking. There's like this. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll see it. But this is the clip like Princess Zelda's being mean to him, and he's all like, "Excuse me, princess," and then like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
he actually
that.
does say that.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. So I mean, if they don't bring like, hopefully it's not like that. But at the same time, like all the memes that will come out if it
Okay.
is like that.
Okay, see, in the games, Link doesn't talk because Link is the player. So it's like more like I mean, it's sort of like an effect that like you're the one living as Link during the time you're playing the game. But I think in an anime that wouldn't work because
Yeah, the main character.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise,
if the main character's
Yeah.
mute, it'll be like Daredevil, but like not fun. 'cause
Daredevil is not
Daredevil
mute.
has
Yeah,
some
but he
really
talks.
nice.
Yeah.
Exactly, because he talks, but he's blind.
Oh,
So in this one, the guy can see and everything, but he can't talk.
I don't think that was the strongest analogy. But okay,
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Or-
I'm
or
not
he
known.
will basic- he
I'm
will-
not known for my analogy.
No,
Okay.
this is what's gonna happen, guys. Since he can't talk and has to be essentially like a blank slate for the viewer, just make it a harem anime. Link
okay.
goes into
No,
into the
please.
woods, finds.
I don't think Nintendo would do that with their property.
Finds
I
whatever.
think this is going to be
forest
PG-13.
women.
They're
that
aiming for the
Do
anime.
not turn it into a fucking isekai.
He finds forest women. He does one very normal, nice thing, but he does that one nice thing, and they fall in love with him, and they all try to flirt with him, but he doesn't understand the flirting
Because he can't talk.
Because he can't talk.
You fucking furry.
Yeah. I'm not a furry. I don't know where this
You
is
said
coming.
forest woman.
I said forest women.
Doesn't
Also,
matter.
monster girls are not furries. I stand by that statement. They are not.
This is the first time you've made the statement.
No, I know. I
Well,
haven't.
me-
On the podcast.
Yes, we've had arguments about this. Monster girls are not furries. I stand by that. Watch Mother's Basement's video. He's done the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free,
oh.
all of you guys, free publicity for all of you. Yeah. Mother's Basement, Donkey. What's his face?
Should I not mention other YouTubers?
No.
No, it's fine.
Only mention
Okay.
Mr.Falconpunch and Rahimesaurus.
No, it's okay because the people listening, they
And
probably
maybe
know these
Rimsey,
people.
if
If
she
they're
ever
listening, they
makes
probably
YouTube
are
channel.
subscribed
And
to
if
all
you
these people.
don't, go. But very good content. Not as good as Falcon Punches.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Sure. Anyways, so yeah, Legend of Zelda. It'll be interesting to see what it, because like the last time I ever properly saw a Nintendo animated series was the Super Mario Super Show.
Oh,
That's so old.
I saw that.
I actually liked it as a kid.
No,
I
sorry,
had the Super Mario Super Show.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, have you heard the Do the Mario song?
No.
Okay, dude, you have some homework to do after this podcast.
I've seen the clips.
I have DVDs at home, man, dude.
Oh, God.
Of that VHS or DVD?
No, DVDs.
Oh,
I
okay.
bought DVDs at like Toys R Us for like $5 each.
You should have bought something else. You should have bought a toy or something, man.
No, dude, I liked the show.
Okay.
I liked it at the time. But so it'd be interesting to see how they'll handle Zelda, because like there was that one Smash Bros. For the last Smash Bros. Game where they like announced Link and Kid Icarus, and it was like an anime fight scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like so,
Oh, damn.
and that looked cool. So hopefully, it could, and like Nintendo's like dabbled with anime over the past couple years. For like the Kid Icarus Uprising anime, there was a couple anime shorts which were pretty well received, and then there was like Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox.
I thought there was something wrong here.
Yeah. The Star Fox.
You can do a barrel roll on me if you know what I mean.
Do a barrel roll.
All right,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, like a Star Fox CG. That's again Star Fox. Anyways, there's a CG anime. So like I don't know, maybe Nintendo's trying to branch out. That would be pretty cool. Especially seeing on Nintendo, but we'll see.
But doesn't everybody want an animated Mario universe thing? Isn't that like what they wanted? Like that's what the main thing wanted. Like there's so many posts. Like imagine a cinematic universe with then all of the Mario characters.
I mean, I'm not sure because each Nintendo franchise is kind of different from each other.
But
Like,
they have
I mean,
so
they already
many
have the
crossovers.
first movie.
I mean, they
Or-
do, but still, like imagine a Legend of Zelda thing. It would be more like an epic
but
high
they wanted
fantasy.
because like they wanted like true to whatever the lore is or the characters are, and like have it animated because it's all
They
super
already
colorful.
have. Okay, well, it's not animated; it's live action. But
Yeah,
they
that's the
already
thing.
have
Nobody
very
counts that.
good-
Yeah.
They already have very, 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 very good live action Mario movie.
That's not very very good. That is
It is
horrible.
very. It is a masterpiece.
In a maybe
Okay,
in a-
listen.
It
If you
is
thought that was a
a
masterpiece, the
masterpiece.
cartoon is better. The cartoon is
Oh,
better,
good
my
God,
friend.
that movie was so bad.
So, yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta see that cartoon. But
The guy who, man, damn it, who is the?
Luigi.
No.
Mario.
Damn it, who is? Okay, fine, we'll get back to you.
Mm.
On I remember this.
All right, next thing. Come on.
Yeah, next thing, which is another crossover, but this time it's an anime crossover for the Jump Force fighting game, which is going to be launching in Japan February 14th. Now, if you guys don't know what Jump Force is, it's like, yeah, I know you know. It's okay. She doesn't know. Reem doesn't know. Gotta
I
explain.
kind of know.
You kind of know.
Scrub.
Yeah, anyway, so Jump Force is like this big fighting game to like celebrate, Shonen Jump, of all their characters and everything. So it's a big crossover fighting game where they kind of merge with our world.
I've heard of this.
Yes,
Okay,
so that's coming
Yeah,
out.
We've been talking about it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just released a couple characters last week. It was Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star and Ryo Saiba from City Hunter, which is showing that they are going to be focusing more on the 80s
Among
characters, which I hope they get Kaneko Man and Space Adventure Cobra. But yeah, hopefully the cast.
You have to
Grows.
have you have to have the big three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
are you
Bleach,
talking like One
Naruto,
Piece?
yeah,
Dragon
Bleach,
Ball.
Naruto,
Yeah,
One
they're
Piece,
all
and
in-
then are they gonna have JoJo?
Yeah.
They
think
haven't
that's
announced it
JoJo.
yet. I'm pretty sure they will because the last crossover fighting game they did, which was a Jump Victory versus J-Stars, that had Joseph and Jonathan. Strangely enough, it did not have Jotaro, which is especially weird because during the time of that game, the Part 3 anime was out. So that was a little weird. But supposedly
Did
the
they-
game's code
Okay, wait.
was hidden.
When that game came out, did Joseph also have his stand, or was it?
No, it was young Joseph.
Oh, okay.
So
Because it
there's
was a
Tom
fighting
on-
game, so like you just spam his Tommy.
right.
But hoping this one has more JoJo's, maybe even Dio.
Yeah, it's gonna be villains and heroes or just the heroes.
See, the villains are in there because like so far on the roster they got like the guy from Bleach, what's his name, Aizen. Aizen's
yeah,
there.
yeah, Aizen.
Frieza's there. Blackbeard from One Piece is there.
Oh. Okay.
Supposedly this game's focusing more on like the superhero characters, which is why I'm hoping they're getting more of the '80s ones.
So are they gonna have Midoriya, All Might?
They haven't announced that. I'm pretty sure because that's pretty big in Jump right now.
Yeah.
And in the last game they did for the J-Stars game, that's when Hero Academia was just starting out, so they couldn't really add him to the roster because at that time Midoriya just broke his arm. That'd be a very
Oh,
sucky
no.
fighting game character.
Yeah, but now
Every
he has-
time he attacks, you just break your
I
arm.
think they won't really introduce Midoriya
Yeah.
until we have a chapter where he completely has.
I mean, no, they
He
can't.
has
'cause-
shoot
After
style
All
right
Might
now.
dies.
He's using his legs.
Yeah. Shh, don't.
What happened?
Excuse.
No,
Excuse
I mean,
you. Not on
this-
this podcast.
No, I think it's
All
pretty
Might will live
obvious.
forever in my
No.
heart.
No, he won't.
All
Only
Might
after
will
All
never
Might
die.
dies will Midoriya really awaken.
I mean, obviously,
Why is he
possibly.
asleep now?
His powers are asleep.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. They're not asleep. They're
But-
He's using 5%.
Supposedly, but no, they already have Midoriya in a fighting game. The one that just came out, the One Justice fighting game for Hero Academia.
Yeah,
There's been-
Oh, yeah.
But is he using his legs or his fists?
I think he's just using the shoot style. I
Mhm,
think. But yeah, they could obviously just incorporate that.
Yeah.
Maybe the other characters like Todoroki, Bakugo, All Might, hopefully.
But is it one character per series?
No,
Is it-
there could be multiple characters because for Dragon Ball Z, there's Goku, Vegeta, Frieza.
But is it like, but are they gonna equate it? Because like, is it like 3 then per series? Like, how are they gonna make it?
Again,
all, like,
that I don't know. They haven't really been showing that much characters so far. It just seems like between 3 to 2. But that could change because maybe sometimes Dragon Ball Z gets a little bit more attention. Anyways, yeah, Jump Forces. Look forward to it in February.
All right, before you go on this, I have to leave. I gotta go.
All
early.
right,
This was
Hamza.
fun. I'll make sure to be fully available next time we do this.
Yes, on episode 2.
Yeah.
So
Also, give suggestions to what you want to see and improve in the podcast,
yes.
or if you want any guests, or if you want to remove Reem.
Why?
You haven't been contributing.
That's. I contributed a lot to the last one.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, because like that one.
Yeah, we
got
had a
fucked up.
test episode just to see how everything would go, and Reem was there as well. But okay, a lot of things are happening right now.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're recording in a university, so like.
We're not students here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we just go into a random university and just fucking record shit. Yeah, perfect. Last piece of news we have before we get into our topics is Mob Psycho season 2 is coming out. They just released the trailer last night, so
Yes. I'm excited for that. I'm super excited. I love Mob Psycho.
yeah, same here. I finished the manga quite recently, and it's now one of my favorites. So I cannot wait for season 2. And it's a pretty good year for the author of Mob Psycho, because we have Mob Psycho season 2, One Punch Man season 2.
I have a question. Who's the author for Mob Psycho season? Mob Psycho 100?
One.
That's his name. His like pen name.
Oh, is he the guy who? Okay, yeah, fine, perfect. I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's okay. Disrupt the flow. No, yeah. Anyway, so that's coming out. I'm hyped for that. Did you see Mob Psycho?
Yeah, the season 1, yes.
Yeah.
I loved season 1.
Yeah. So.
You read the manga.
Yeah, I
so
finished it. It's complete and it's pretty good. And now.
How do you think season 2 is gonna be?
It should be really awesome. I'm not sure how much they're going to adapt because it's done by Bones, who also did Hero Academia.
No,
so
like compared to season 1, is it gonna be?
it's going to have a lot more emotional moments.
Oh.
There's some like really good like character relationships that are developed and tested, which is like one of my favorite parts of Mob Psycho. Is just like the characters, like the way they bond, and Mob is just a very good boy.
I know. I love him.
Yeah, I know. You just want him to succeed, and
I want to be his friend.
yeah, he's just such a friendly little guy. And then you got Reagan, who's fucking awesome. And yeah, they both have fantastic moments that will hopefully show up in season 2. But I'm not sure if it's going to be 12 episodes like the first season, or if they're going to do like 20. I'm not sure how.
I
That's
hope they
gonna
do
work
20.
Me
Honestly.
too.
I hope so too, but like we'll see.
How many chapters is the manga?
Manga is like, it's like 102 or something around that range,
that's
but
it?
since it's like a web series, it's like when I was reading it, it would be like 100.1, 100.2, 100.3, so like it's probably like 200 chapters.
Still, dude, after One Piece 200 chapters is nothing.
Yeah,
for
it's
me, man.
nothing, yeah. But I just can't wait. It's probably the most anticipated anime I have for
Yeah, the trailer's out.
Yeah, I linked it in our.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
It's great. I just love the way the series looks too and everything, because like
Yeah.
it's very inventive with its
Is
animation.
it same studios making it?
Yes, same studio. So same
Oh.
studio that's doing Hero Academia.
Nice.
So they got a lot on their plate, because they're probably going to do like season 4 for Hero Academia. We're on season 4, or season 5.
Season 4.
It's season 4.
Yeah.
That's probably going to come out in the spring, because like the way they're doing it's
Have
just
you
like
been
every
keeping
year.
up with Hero Academia?
Yes.
Because ever since
I
I got
haven't.
ever since I've started reading the manga and I'm like past everything that's happening in season 3, I have stopped watching the
Okay,
anime.
I thought you were going to be like Hamza and just like, oh, I just stopped reading because there's no official English.
Oh no, I'm not
Okay.
Hamza, man.
Yeah, because our friend Hamza, who just left, he has this
Just
thing.
has a hard on for official English manga.
Like he will not read online scanlations and everything, which I guess is supporting the industry.
Yeah, but
then again, he doesn't.
then
buy
again,
them.
he doesn't really buy the
doesn't
official
buy
English
them.
ones, does he?
So he's not really supporting.
He's not supporting either way.
Yeah, so I guess that's
He's just not reading because there's no official English.
Yeah.
Fucking garbage.
Yeah, like the moment again, he like emphasizes it. He's like, guess what I have? Official English. It's like,
Dude, I think like a week ago or something, he was reading this manga, and I'm like, oh, what are you? Oh, yeah, One Punch Man. What are you reading? And he's like, oh, One Punch Man. I'm like, oh, okay.
official English.
And he just screams, official
He
English.
did the
I'm
same
like,
thing to me.
I'm like, okay, listen, Hamza, like, chill, dude.
Yeah, I know. Like,
The one for dude, One Piece, right? He sat down for about a day, I think, trying to find official English for all of the volumes and stuff. And then, like a week later, I go up on Manga Rock, and it's all official English.
yeah,
Like you waste the entire day looking for official English. I just have it on my phone anyway.
yeah. Him and his official English, which is like recently.
It's a little
started.
annoying now.
No,
we
you-
need to have an intervention. Let's be honest.
He's like, I wouldn't mind it, but it's like everything. Is it official English? Okay, if it's not interested.
The man doesn't read comic books because they aren't official English sometimes.
Really?
Wait. How does that make? By default, aren't they all official English?
Yeah.
Okay, so next podcast episode 2, we're gonna have an
Wait, you're
intervention.
making that up.
Okay, carry
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Let's
So
go
we'll,
on.
we'll move on to topics. It's a little late, but Halloween just passed.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.
Yes, and so it'll probably be November by the time this is uploaded. Actually, yeah, it's already.
Yeah, it's like 31st.
Yeah, no, it's November. It's November 1st. Yeah, so November 1st. Yeah, we'll just talk about horror, supernatural anime manga series that like help you, I guess, get into the spirit of spookiness. So like, who wants to go first?
Horror is like my favorite genre.
So there you go. What are some spooky things you've been reading that you like want to discuss?
I can't think of like my favorite.
What was the last
My
one?
favorite is probably Perfect Blue.
Same.
Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Same.
I
Perfect Blue is an
actually
amazing
haven't seen
movie.
that one yet.
You should.
I know I will eventually.
It's so good.
See,
yeah.
the weird thing is every time like
Do you still have your Halloween decorations up?
yes.
Okay, perfect. Don't take them down. Watch Perfect Blue, then take them down.
Yeah, I told my mom about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Mom, until I finish this movie, do not take the Halloween decorations down. It's just like it's weird. Every time I have that movie, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. Something happens. And I'm
I made a
like,
video on it,
Yeah, I know. I saw
telling
it.
you why you should watch it.
And it intrigued me, and I was
Exactly.
about to go watch it, but I'm like, oh, look at the time to go sleep.
Wow. Fine. Okay.
Listen, don't be like that, man. Let's see. Recently, I read a couple Junji Ito manga series.
Ooh, I want to read Junji.
Oh, you haven't read them yet? I thought you
No,
did. Oh.
because I guess this is kind of like Hamza, but I don't like reading on my screen.
So how do you don't really read manga?
No, because like I want the book.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna read it any
Oh,
other
are
way.
you
Just
one of
for
those
Junji
people
Ito?
who-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Certain things.
Oh, okay.
Like books and stuff like that. I want the book physically with me.
I see.
Official English.
Prefer.
I know, not just official English. She needs like the paper and all that, the smell.
Yeah.
No digital. No digital.
She just keeps sniffing books.
shit. Yeah.
It's weird.
Take her to
They
the
smell
to the
nice.
bookstore. And she's like,
They smell nice.
We went to Kinokuniya once, and the minute we walked in, she's like,
books.
"Oh,
You did the same thing.
no, I didn't.
You probably did.
No,
You probably did.
I didn't do the thing. I actually looked at her. Me and the security guard looked at her. We're like,
Oh my god, the
No, they
security
didn't.
guard was there.
They
Yeah.
didn't. They did not.
the security guard was like,
Ma'am, are
she
you okay?"
That did not happen.
It did.
I mean, I don't know. Some things you do probably.
Anyways, horror supernatural.
Yeah, so Junji Ito. I read Uzumaki and Gyo, which is the one with the fish
Oh,
with the
yeah,
weird
yeah,
bug
yeah.
legs.
What?
Yeah.
Can you send that to me? I wanna.
Yeah.
I wanna watch that.
There's something like that even in Murakami's books. Maybe it's a Japanese thing.
Maybe.
I think it is a Japanese.
It is the spirit of the fish coming alive.
The
Because
Japanese.
there's also. Have you played Okami? in
No.
that also there is a fish head monster thing.
I see. Well, see, like the Japanese, when you look at their mythology, they have like some of the weirdest fucking monsters. I think out of like all mythology, because like with Japanese mythology, like almost anything could be a monster. Like there's
Yeah.
umbrella monsters.
This table, this chair.
No, yeah, it could be. It could be. Like I think
Wow.
like after like
Anyone who sits on it gets their butt eaten.
I mean, there's like monster umbrellas. So like
Really?
yeah, like it has like one eyeball and like a
Jesus.
giant mouth.
Oh God.
I mean, like yeah, when you look at their mythology, it's like.
But
it's
I'm not
some
really
shit.
into the whole horror supernatural
I see.
genre. I watch like if it's like really like for example Perfect Blue, it's like a really good movie, really famous as well, and that's why I watched it. I liked it, but other than that, I don't think I like thriller. I don't really watch a lot of horror.
I think this is more
supernatural.
supernatural and not literally. No one I know has watched this. Morio no Hako. I think.
Oh.
No, yeah, this is another one. It's not. I guess you can say it's horror.
I thought it was like a
It's-
romance movie.
No,
Nice.
no.
Those are so far apart.
No.
Wait, I'm probably thinking of the wrong one than the other one you really.
That's
Like-
Aku no Hana.
No, not the one like something with fireflies in it, right? Is that
Fire-
Oh, Grave.
No, not
Grave
Grave.
of
No,
the
the Forest
Fireflies.
of the
I
Fireflies
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, it's not that one?
Hotaru no Mori.
Okay, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
You weep.
These Japanese and their Japanese names. Why can't everything just be official English titles?
Okay, yeah. So what's your favorite?
Favorites again. I was just reading Junji Ito. They're not as scary as I thought they would be. They're just more like very disturbing because of
Right.
the artwork. It's very
Yeah.
detailed and just like all the body horror
Oh,
that
jeez.
goes in. I mean, there's some like really strange moments because like in Yo, you just have fish and randomly they start growing like bug legs, and there's this one chasing like this couple, but it's in a plastic bag and it's flying, and it's just like chasing them through a forest, and like it's stupid as fuck. But
yeah.
the way it's drawn and like the terror you could see in the expressions of the characters and just the way he just draws so grotesque
Mm-hmm.
and everything like that, and just the way the whole story flows and everything like that, it just
Right.
kind of gives you the shivers a bit. And then like towards the end of Uzumaki, there's like some weird body horror shit.
I've seen
Pretty
some
nasty.
pages and it looks so cool.
Wait, isn't this? They made an anime.
Yes, but the
about it as
movie
well, yeah.
wasn't that well received.
Was it a movie or a series?
You know, it got a movie. There was a Junji Ito anime that came out.
Recently or?
Yeah, like I think like last summer.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
it came
I
out.
think that's the one because I heard a few people saying that was garbage. It was
For some reason, despite him being like a pretty big name in the industry, he's just like one of those people that just can't seem to find a proper adaptation
God damn.
for the anime. Like from what I could tell
Give
from
it
the
to
anime.
Bones.
I mean, see, I don't know, because like again, it's not really like an action thing. Who knows? But
Yeah.
it's just like the animation's not that well. It's kind of flat. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't.
we just
do
needed
the justice.
a good adaptation before Netflix decides to do a Netflix adaptation.
Oh, God. I mean,
Yeah,
there was a live action for Uzumaki.
There was?
Yeah, but like a Japanese Uzumaki. But I heard it wasn't that good. I just heard the music was good.
Can you imagine a live action for Higurashi?
Yeah, it's called what's it called? Damn it.
Dude,
Never mind.
that failed so
I
bad.
know.
It's like you're setting up this joke. Like, no, it's already happened. It's yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll edit it out. Let's see if I make it this far.
But yeah, Higurashi. That's another really nice horror anime.
Yeah, but Higurashi is just like gore.
I guess you can.
Yeah, but that scares
yeah.
some people. I mean,
A lot
again,
of Higurashi
Yeah, sure,
freaked
a
a
lot.
lot of people out.
Freak me out.
I thought it was cool. My favorite was the nail scene.
Okay.
That was
nails.
Sadistic. Sadistic garbage.
I mean, listen, it could just be supernatural theme. It doesn't have to be a straight, like, for this topic, it doesn't have to be, like, Soul Eater has horror elements, but it's not, like, a horror series. High School of the Dead.
Amazing. I pick High School of the Dead.
There you go.
I pick High School of the Dead.
Yeah, this was a...
Zombies and boobies go perfect together. They also rank zombies.
Actually, I think there's
movies.
this one you might like called. I haven't watched the whole thing. I think it's very short. I think it has only a few episodes. It's called Rin, Daughters of Mem.
Oh, I have seen that one.
You
What's
have?
it called?
Ren Daughters of Mimosine.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'll
like
check it out.
It's like 6 episodes, but each episode's like 40
It's
minutes.
episodes?
Yes, sex episodes. I'm just fucking up my words today. But yeah, it's 6 episodes. Six. But like each episode's like 40 minutes. It's not. I guess it has horror elements to it, but it's pretty
Again,
graphic.
that's also very gory.
Yeah, it's pretty gory, pretty sexual. Yeah, I watched it like.
I think you would like it.
Watched it when I was 15. Oh
Alright.
shit! I never made a video on that. That I think is
What?
that series.
Which one?
The one with
Rin?
Nemo scene, yeah, Rin. Because I watched it, I'm like, oh, I'll make a video. This is when I just started my channel, and I held back on making any sort of recommendation until I reached like 100 subscribers. That way, I knew whatever I talk about, people would actually watch and like hopefully give whatever I'm talking about a try. And I get just so sidetracked of other things I wanted to talk about. I just never got to it. By the time I'm like, let me do a review or recommendation for it, I'm like, all I remember is like a green-haired girl, tits, blood, some disturbing
you
shit.
had me at tits.
Well, there's lots of them, and we will see. Okay, here's my recommendation right there. There's a lot of blood, a lot of tits, so much. Thinking like in every episode,
Nice.
you get some quality anime
Quality
titty.
titties.
Quality anime titties.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, that nice old
What's
pie.
the...
There is one more topic, but I think we've gone on long enough. One of our members left us,
Yeah.
so I think it's time.
Fine, that we can postpone till
Yeah, we can
next
just
week.
postpone it. We'll hopefully do this weekly, bi-weekly.
That's
I
the
don't
one I
know.
was most excited for.
We're going to talk
Well,
about JoJo.
too bad.
Yeah,
Reem.
because I am the leader of this podcast. But no, we're just going to talk about JoJo Part 5. But you know, everyone's doing that, and you guys know me. I give you guys something different. But maybe we'll talk about JoJo Part 5. Maybe when it wraps up or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because like everyone.
I've
talks about JoJo.
always like, I mean, even on my channel, if you go look at my videos, I have made like 2 first impression videos.
Yeah.
But like I figured after that, like honestly, it's just better if like I just do a review once it's finished, because you know it doesn't really make sense if like I make a assumption that this anime is gonna probably
Yeah.
like be. do
I've
this
seen a
well
lot of
and
people
then-
do that in the community where like the first 2 episodes of a series comes out like, oh, guess what, guys, this is the next anime of the year, get ready, and then like the
Yeah, and
series
then
ends
nothing
and everyone's
happens.
like, oh my god, it was so bad, oh cringe, and I'm like, you piece of shit.
wasting my time.
Wasted my goddamn time. I could have been watching Reem, Daughters of Mimosine, getting some quality anime titty, but no. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. But when it comes to topics, if you guys want to, in the comment section down below, suggest us some things to talk about. It could be a question and whatnot. And of course, be sure to follow my good friend Rahimesaurus at his channel. He does videos. He did a few videos on anime, but the main focus of his channel is comics. And
Yeah. So if you want to like learn about underrated characters or stories from comic books, you know, my channel is the place to go.
so, you know, be sure to go check that out if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Sayonara.